There is a new COVID symptom doctors say they are seeing in patients, an earache, reported by more and more of those who end up testing positive. It begs the question, are symptoms changing as the virus changes? Melanie Michael is live for us at TGH Urgent Care in South Tampa, packed with patients every day, Mel.
It certainly is, Jen. Good evening to you. Doctors confirm that the symptoms of COVID are changing. Case in point, an NFL coach this weekend.
They have tested positive for COVID. They reran another test, which was also positive.
It was the announcement heard round the league NFL Sunday. Tennessee Titans head coach Mike Vrabel tested positive for the virus after the team was in Tampa this weekend for a Bucs preseason game. One of his primary symptoms, an earache.
This morning I woke up with a sore throat, a little bit of an earache.
Doctors say this symptom is being reported by more and more patients, many of them thinking it's just an earache, but it turns out they have COVID.
I have seen earache associated with this and with the Alpha variant.
Dr. Nicole Frauman is the medical director for TGH Urgent Care, powered by Fast Track. She tells us as the virus is changing, so are the symptoms, with earaches becoming more prevalent as patients test positive.
The reason why we're seeing earaches more often with the Delta variant is because sore throat is so prominent, and usually the earache is coming from the sore throat.
Dr. Frauman points out, while earaches are a symptom of COVID, they're not the only symptom. What do you make of this?
Yeah, we sometimes see an earache, but not usually as an isolated symptom. It's usually associated with other symptoms, especially sore throat.
According to this longtime physician, the pandemic shows no signs of slowing, especially with these new emerging variants, new symptoms, and rising numbers day after day.
COVID patient after COVID patient, we are overwhelmed with the volume of patients with COVID. I would say it's worse than last year.
And doctors want to remind you, if you feel like you have COVID, those symptoms are starting to present themselves. It's usually more than one at a time. If you have an earache, it will usually be accompanied by a sore throat, fever, or possibly a headache. So go get it checked out and do not hesitate. I'm Melanie Michael, 8 on your side.